we are going through stuff, and it brings back a lot of memories. So here you go.
Memories like the flowers that Peter gave me when I was 15. We're in the road.
Just don't forget to laugh every day.
Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
We are here.
Something on your neck.
Oh.
Little black thing.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah.
We are sorting through belongings, and I want to show you guys a few things.
We've had stuff. We've told you guys this. We've had stuff in storage for a long time because we've been in transition, moving to Scotland and back and all that for the last few years. So,
Oh, there it is.
we are going through stuff, and it brings back a lot of memories. So here you go.
Memories like the flowers that Peter gave me when I was 15.
Guys, these
16.
flowers are what? Look, how many years is that? Like 11 years old.
11 years old. Some of them are probably a couple years younger than that.
Yeah.
This was from Peter's first car. What was that story?
Well, my first car was a Chevy Cavalier. Yeah, classy. And it was purple and had, I don't know why I remember this detail. It had one of those, like, leather bras on the front. I don't know if that's what it's called, but attractive. Anyways, the people we bought it from, I guess maybe the girl's name was Brittany, and this bracelet was in the car, so I named the car Brittany. So the story behind that car is I drove the car for 3 days before somebody ran a red light, and I ran into them, which it was their fault because they ran the red light, and the car was totaled. So I had that car for a total of 3 days.
Nice. And then this is from Peter's 19th birthday. I packed us a picnic, and I made these cups.
Look at that. It's us.
Some Bible verses. Happy 19th birthday, Peter. May 19th, 2007.
Look at that.
Cheers.
Cheers to that.
All right, I'm taking a little break. I'm not feeling great. I just took a bath, and I'm taking a break from sorting through stuff. We're having progress sorting through. If you haven't heard, we're moving. We're moving from one part of Massachusetts to another part of Massachusetts. But as we're going through, we just found our wedding book, which we're gonna celebrate 6 years of being married in January. So I thought I'd show you guys our little wedding book. This is Joe. Remember Joe, Peter's brother, who was just in the video yesterday? He's grown up quite a bit. Me and my sister. Oh yeah, this was when Peter forgot his suit before the wedding. They all had their suits on and he had forgotten his. That was kind of funny. Alright,
so Mary and I got through a good amount of stuff today, but it's exhausting going through old stuff, but it's also really fun. We found a $50 gift card to a Shell station for gas, so that's pretty awesome. So that can help us with our trip back up, and you find all kinds of little goodies of, like, I don't know, pictures and memories, and so it's been fun. But we just had dinner, and Ollie and I are out in the yard Ollie, you want to get your bowl? You gotta throw your bowl. Bring it! Come on! Come here, Bonesy. Good boy. And in here are some fishies. Hi, fishies.
We're just sitting here, and the boys are playing ball. Well, I guess the boys and girl, because Lizzie's a girl. Yeah.
Let's zoom in on them.
You guys, this is a moment in Frey life history. I'm hyperventilating here. Okay, so, oh look, there's my dad. Hi, Daddy.
Hi, guys.
Okay, so we just stopped at our neighbor's house who has a naked cat. Showed the picture. Bing. And once a year, this is the 3rd year in a row where I stop right around my birthday and hold the naked cat for a minute. And Peter always said, if you had wanted to get a naked cat, you would have had to marry a different person. Basically his joking way of saying, no way, Jose. Well, this is the first time meeting a naked cat, and his impression is...
It was cooler than I thought.
Like, way cool, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'd call it way cool, but it was pretty cool.
So if there was a sad naked cat that needed a new home and nobody would take him, you would consider it?
I don't know. I'm just saying I think it was a little cool.
It was cool. Okay, so we're going through all this paperwork, and Peter says, hold on. So he was just gonna tell me the story, and I said, wait, is this a vlog-worthy story? So I wanted you guys to hear the story.
The first vlog-worthy story is that we have this box of like paperwork from the last basically 3 years from basically, I think I started having the box in a seminary apartment before we went to Scotland, and then it kind of accumulated. It was like tax paperwork and some school stuff, but I just found my outline for a sermon that I preached the final semester of seminary before we went to Scotland, before we started vlogging. And I preached the sermon on 2 Corinthians chapter 1, and basically the point of the sermon is in the midst of suffering we experience God's comfort so that we can comfort others in their afflictions. And but the big idea was that hardships are not a hindrance to God's plan for your life. That He wants to use them in your life so that you experience His comfort and share His comfort with others. And I used in that sermon an example that Mary and I felt like we should start making videos on YouTube.
Oh my goodness, I just got goosebumps.
I shared, and I think I might have a video of this.
That is crazy, because that was kind of you
this was me
committing to the thought.
It was me dreaming about what this passage meant for Mary and I used the example that we were thinking about making videos on YouTube.
And here we are, years later.
Here we are, over 2 years later.
That is crazy.
So
that's cool.
So I think I wasn't completely prepared because I wrote my outline on the back of a random piece of paper. But I've preached that sermon a couple of other times. Alright guys, you know where we just came. It's late at night and we're gonna get some Crumpy's Donuts. If you're new around here, it's a hometown love of ours. Amazing little donut shop in an alley. So, here we go.
Did you tell them?
I told them we were getting donuts, but I didn't tell them about the donut of the month.
So my stomach has been hurting all night, but I'm like, you know what? I don't care. Ain't no stomach ache gonna stop me. And here we go.
This is the donut of the month, which is a Reese's donut.
So it's peanut butter on the inside, chocolate on the top, and drizzled apparently.
Is that good?
Yes.
Should I have gotten you more? Well, we can always come back.
This is totally plain.
Okay, all right.
It's so good, but there should be a warning. You should not eat this for breakfast. This is dessert. So really good. Good job, Crumpy's Donuts.
Well, good night, Ollie boy.
Oh, you want to take his bandana off?
Oh, sure. Let's take your bandana off for the night. You sleep tight. Looks like you already are. There you go. How are you doing, honey?
Fine. I think I've taken 3 baths today. That's what happens when you don't feel great. Well, for me.
Yeah.
But I was so excited the summer before we went to Scotland. Here, you want to scoot in?
Sure.
The summer before we went to Scotland, I was wearing my baby ring necklace, and I packed it away because I didn't want to take it to Scotland and lose it. But I've been like thinking about it for the last 2 years. I wonder where that is. I know I packed it somewhere safe. Well, today Peter unpacked it and found it, and I was so happy. So this is my baby ring necklace. My sister and I each had a baby ring that my dad bought us when we were babies. And then when we were like 15, he gave them to us. He gave the rings to us on a necklace. And I'm not a huge jewelry person, but I do love this necklace a lot. And actually, when we went to Scotland and I wanted to get a special souvenir, I wanted to get a baby ring.
Oh, yeah, that's
a Scottish baby ring.
Yeah.
But they don't make those anymore because they're choking hazards. So then that's when I decided to get this signet ring, which many people ask about these rings.
Yeah.
Do you want to give a little?
We both have signet rings that have our initials. Well, Mary's has a F and mine has PLF.
It's a family thing.
Yeah, it's a family thing, and it is kind of like old-timey, like, you know, people used to stamp like a wax seal with their signet ring, and it would be like their signature. And so it's kind of a fun little tradition, and
It's a Frey family thing.
yeah.
And so I was glad to get my signet ring in Scotland as my souvenir. And if you're new around here, welcome. And if you have no idea why we went to Scotland, head back over to our Draw My Life or head back to some of our very first vlogs where we talk about going to Scotland, because that's the only reason we started vlogging. So we're grateful for our Scotland adventure because it brought us to you guys.
Yeah. So ever since Scotland, we've been saying,
As always, we will see you tomorrow. Good night.
Hey, Ollie, we have some goodish news.